everybody, and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. Guys, I'm back again with a very interesting video. It's just like you can see from the topic of this video. Guys, today I want us to discuss about some of the things that we need to check on our vehicles before we start a journey. Guys, before starting our journey, it is a good practice to ensure that our vehicles are roadworthy, and this can be done by carrying out some of the basic checks that we are going to discuss here. Before you start off the vehicle, it is always good to walk around the vehicle to check for any damage or any sign of damage to the tires, or maybe lights, or maybe windows, wheels, mirrors, and even the body. The following things that I'm going to mention here are some of the things that should be carried out quarterly or in an interval of a certain duration to make sure that your vehicle is functioning well and to make sure that your vehicle is well maintained. One, it is good to check the levels of the engine oil. Engine oil is one of the things that makes the vehicle keep moving, and if the engine oil is not enough, or rather if the engine oil is old, then it means that your vehicle will not be able to function efficiently. The other thing that you need to check is the wheel alignment. Is your car moving slightly to the left or right when you drive? That's a clear indication that you should get your vehicle wheel alignment checked. Get your vehicle's wheel alignment adjusted and ensure that your car will steer and react the way you want it to when you need to turn quickly. You don't need to wait until your car starts moving on the left side or moving on the right side so that you can take your car wheel alignment. These are some of the things that you should know when you see a vehicle has started now moving, or you are directing you to the direction that you don't want to go. Then you should make sure that you take it for the wheel alignment. The other thing that you need to check is the power steering fluid. Have you ever driven a car without power steering? I tell you guys, it's not even fun. Plus, without the correct amount of fluid, your power steering could fail, and also making it harder to control your car. So just like the oil, you can check and review this one yourself. So make it a habit to make sure that the power steering is functioning well. The other thing that you need to check is the brakes. Don't wait until you start hearing that sound that comes out of the brakes that tells you that now these brake pads are getting old. Having your brakes checked regularly by a professional keeps your car safe on the road. And if there is one thing on your car that you should not joke with and that you should not even take for granted, it is the brakes, because this is what controls the whole vehicle. Remember, when you have brakes that can fail, then it means that you're not safe on the road at all. So it is good to ensure that your brakes are 24/7 functioning well, and this is something that you should not even take for granted. Please make sure before you start off a journey that your brakes are functioning well. The other thing that you need to check is the tire trends. It's not just the pressure in your tires that matters. Sometimes we check at the tires and you realize that the pressure is enough, there is no flat tire, and you think that those tires are okay. Your tires depend on the trend to give you traction on the road. And it's especially important in slippery conditions to ensure that your tires are in good. That tells you that the brake pads are getting on. You know that sound that comes out of the brakes that tells you that those brakes now are getting on. Having your brakes checked regularly by a professional keeps your car safe and on the roads. And if there is anything on your vehicle, if you have a car that has no horn, you will not be able to alert the other drivers whenever there is a problem. So it is always going to check before you start off the journey. Make sure you check or you ensure that the horn is functioning well. The other thing that you need to check is the power steering, friend. Have you ever driven a car without power steering? And so guys, these are some of the things that you should ensure before you start a journey, that they are well checked and they are in good condition. And guys, by doing this, we will be able to minimize the road accidents that are occurring each and every day. So please, if you've not been practicing these things, or if you've not been checking out on these items, if you've not been checking these things, please make it an habit and make sure that before you start off with the journey, you have checked these things. Some are very simple to check. Just walking around the vehicle and ensuring that the vehicle is the tires are not flat. Checking the oil, it's something that you need to do on a daily basis. Some of these things are even supposed to be done on daily basis, though there are those some that needs to be done on a. So thank you so guys for listening to this video, for watching this video guys. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, and if you've not subscribed to my channel, I'll request you to join the monthly subscription program guys. Support this channel.